Hey everybody, going to do a shave for you today using a new shaving soap, and the soap I'm going to be using is the 9 shaving soap from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and this soap is based on hops number 9, which is a solvent that we use to clean firearms, and it has a very distinct scent, and that's what Douglas was going for when he created the 9 soap. I mean, you can see the logos are in the same style and stuff. And as far as the scent, it does have a very distinct scent. Anyone who's ever cleaned a firearm would definitely recognize the hop scent. And the soap obviously isn't as strong, but definitely kind of pays tribute to hops number 9. So I'm going to get started on this shave and start with the ATG pre-shave soap or pre-shave bar. I've already rinsed my face with it, so now I'm going to reapply it against the grain, just like that. And I use this stuff just about every shave. I've gotten some terrific results from it, so I just really love it. And for my brush today, I'm going to be using the Zen Shaves horsehair brush. This is the Circle the Wagon, if I could get it to focus. There we go. Brush. And so take the water out of that. I did have this bloom a little bit. There's just a little water in there. I'll pour it in the brush and get loading on it. I mentioned it in an earlier video that these new Phoenix these soaps are in a new tin, and also they are poured in there a little bit differently so that the water can't get around the edges and stuff. I know some people previously had been like pressing them in there so water wouldn't get down around the puck, and so that's just kind of cool. I don't think it makes a huge difference one way or another. Wow, that loaded super quick and super easy. So put that extra lather there on the brush. I can tell it's going to need some water. So let's get started lathering. The scent on this soap is, like I said, it's not as strong or an exact clone of Hops 9, but it's definitely, a tribute to it. I almost get a little bit of like gunpowder in there. I think there is something else kind of in there also. But it's a really nice scent. And these are the types of scents that really make me love what Phoenix does. I really appreciate scents that are unique and just that took a lot of creativity. Not too many other companies, I think, would have ever thought of making a soap that smells like a gun cleaner. But the funny thing is that of all the times I've cleaned guns, that I could go anywhere, and if I smelt that scent of Hops 9, I would know what it is immediately. And I think anybody who's cleaned a gun before would recognize it also. Alright, so this lather is awesome. This brush just does a terrific job with it. I really have enjoyed this horsehair brush. So I'll put that in my bowl so it can sit in the water and keep warm. Razor I'm going to be using today is my vintage flare tip. So get that wet and go ahead and get started with the first pass. But first I'm going to make sure this camera is still recording, which it is. So set my sideburns. And I think I didn't mention it, but this is an Astra blade. And this is its second shave, which means that it will be going bye-bye as soon as this shave is done. The soap lathered up, just like all Phoenix soaps do. There's always that consistency with them. Alright, so, and now if you notice, the mustache is getting bigger, so I'm kind of having to like pull it away just to shave around it to make sure I don't, shave off everything that I've let grow. Okay, so first pass down, really good as always, typical Phoenix, just a great slickness left on your face. Absolutely love it. I'll go back to my brush. I think I'm only going to be doing a 2-pass shave today. That's kind of what I've been doing lately. Scent on it is still just a nice medium strength. It's not overpowering, but it's definitely there, and just kind of enjoyable. And so going back to what I was talking about earlier, just really enjoying that, these types of scents that Phoenix comes out with. Some of the scents that comes to mind that are along this, that smell like this, but just that creativeness I'm talking about, like the beach. Obviously, I know that was a collaboration. Even Cavendish, the pipe tobacco. A+, which smells like pancakes, or chocolate bourbon, like stuff like that is just so unique. And there was also Circle the Wagon, which was supposed to smell like the inside of a Volkswagen. And there's just those unique scents that nobody would ever think about, that I think make this really fun. And I really enjoy that. I think that's keeps this different, And there are other companies that are coming out with interesting and unique soaps, but I think that Phoenix just consistently does a good job of that. And obviously the performance of them, in my opinion, just can't be beat. Okay, so 2 passes down, and I think that's all I'm going to do, but it is extremely close for what I would want for a 2-pass shave, so I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to get cleaned up and finish off the shave. Okay, 2 passes down, and my face feels terrific, and I think it looks terrific too. One thing I'll show, I have my brush sitting out. I haven't cleaned that up yet. I usually do it after, when I'm filming for time. So I just take the lather out, and there's plenty there. I could have done probably 2 or 3 more passes with that thing, and that's really nice. So my face feels terrific. Now normally I would say, there's still a good amount of slickness left, and actually somebody kind of corrected me, saying, well, how can you expect soap to be slick after you've washed your face with water and dried it with a towel? So I guess what I'm saying is, it does feel slick to me, but I guess the feeling is that it feels moisturized and my face feels kind of like soft and nice. So if slickness isn't the right word, then moisturized, soft, and just hydrated, it feels good. Like some other soaps, Phoenix definitely feels great, but there are some that just don't do that quite for me. So I did apply some Thayer's Unscented, and next, just finding something that I think that I have that'll pair with it. I'm going to be using some Tombstone. Really, really love this stuff. Now, they did make a matching aftershave cologne for $9, and it came in a bottle that looked very similar to the Hops bottle. Obviously, this is a 16-ounce bottle, I believe, and Hops comes in like or 9 comes in a 3-ounce bottle, like a normal aftershave. But unfortunately, when I was buying it, it was sold out, and then I placed my order, and then about an hour later, I saw that it was back in stock, and I just didn't want to place another order. So anyways, I'll take some of the Tombstone. It does have some, gunpowder and leather, and I think it matches. Ooh, still a little bit of a burn there. And I also get that little bit of menthol coolness from it. I think that feels good. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the shave today. I certainly did. Once again, I was using the Phoenix 9 soap after using the ATG pre-shave bar and finishing it off with Tombstone. So an all Phoenix shave today, but it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for all your views, and let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you next time. Bye.